The news day continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. Now, while overall COVID-19 cases have gone down, NCR still has the most number of infections. According to Octa, the health department has reported 101 new COVID-19 cases in NCR yesterday. It is followed by Zamboanga, Sibugay with 43 and Negros Occidental with 33 new infections. The rest are flashed on your screens. Meanwhile, Quezon City remains as the local government with the highest number of new COVID-19 cases yesterday. Citing data from the health department, Octa Research Group member Professor Guido David said that Quezon City reported 21 new cases on Friday, followed by Zamboanga City and Davao City. Ipil and Pasig City are also among the LGUs with the highest number of new cases. David earlier said that Metro Manila is now classified as very low risk for COVID-19. Now, people hoping to receive booster shots flocked the vaccination sites yesterday, but some were refused the jab as they have yet to meet the required interval before getting the booster shot. Mon Gualvez has the report.
People are still coming at this vaccination site in Mandaluyong. It is, after all, the last day of the extended Bayanihan Bakunahan. Some were hoping to get their booster shot. Government gave the go signal for the general adult population to get additional doses. Marilu, however, was unlucky.
Hindi pa daw po papayde. 6 months pa daw po. Kasi di ba meron na naman pong bagong variant, hindi natin alam yung mangyayari na naman para safety din po para sa akin at saka para din po sa mga relatives ko.
Per DOH guidelines, a 6-month interval after primary doses is needed before getting a booster. Save for single-dose Janssen, where only a 3-month gap is needed. Some senior citizens who got the green light first for boosters also did not qualify.
Siyempre, katulad namin mga senior, kinakailangan po maayos ang katawan ng tao. December 9 po kami babalik. Thank you na lang po. Kinakailangan sumunod tayo sa utos eh.
Mixing of vaccine brands is also being monitored. Most brands allow homologous or same brand use. Those who had Sputnik V or Janssen, however, should go heterologous or the use of a different brand. With this, the National Task Force Against COVID-19 in an interview with 1PH reminds vaccinees to always bring their vaccination card.
Ang hahanapin po sa inyo ay ang inyong vaccination card para ma-establish yung 6 na buwan na nakalipas at yung klase ng bakuna na natanggap nyo nung kahuli-hulihan.
Vaccination site personnel are trying to ensure that these protocols are being followed.
Mahirap naman po na hindi naka-schedule, paghihintayin po natin, sayang po ang oras nila. Pagdating po sa loob, hindi pala.
The vaccine expert panel's Doc Nina Gloriani told One News The Big Story that the threat of the Omicron variant pushed the earlier rollout of boosters for the entire adult population. Meanwhile, during the 3-day vaccination drive, government was able to administer 8 million doses out of its 9 million target. For News 5, Mon Gualvez, we are One News.
In some light news, an island in Quezon province shines as residents create Christmas decors out of recycled materials. Jenny Dongan with the report.
With just a few weeks until Christmas, this island in the province of Quezon lit up its lanterns and paroles, giving hope as well as breathing space for the people amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Residents of the island showcased their creativity in making colorful recycled Christmas decorations. Used face shields were used to make Christmas lanterns, while used plastic bottles and caps were collected from the shoreline and crafted out as lanterns. Meanwhile, these lampshades made from coconut husk and plastic materials also stole the show. According to Quezon Town Mayor Maria Caridad Clasio, despite the ongoing pandemic, the LG wants to instill to its community the reason behind the season, remind people of hope.
Ito po ay pagbibigay ng pag-asa sa atin pong mga kababayan na bagaman po tayo ay nasa gitna ng pandemya, at nahaharap po tayo sa panibago na namang hamon dun po sa bagong variant, ay pagtitingnan po natin itong mga ilaw na ito, nagbibigay po tayo ng kasiyahan, ng pag-asa na sa mga darating pong panahon ay mawawala na po ang ating mga takip sa ating mukha.
But many houses on the island still don't have Christmas decorations, as many residents chose not to put even just one parol. Like Jocelyn's family, she brought her children here just to see the colorful lights.
Wala, kasi tabing dagat kami. Hindi na kami nag-Christmas light kasi kinakalawang din. Napunta na lang kami. Minsan pag may nakikita kami, picture na lang sa mga ibang bahay. Oo, titignan na lang yung mga may parol.
But the spirit of giving comes alive this Christmas. A family in Alabat Island have put up a tunnel of lights for the residents.
This year, since mahirap pong tumawid gawa nga po ng COVID, instead of Alabatins going somewhere na may tunnel of lights, kami na po yung nagdala dito para mabawasan po yung stress at makapagsaya po ang mga Alabatin dito sa isla.
Eldon says the tunnel cost more than 500,000 pesos, but what matters more is the happiness it brought to the residents.
Sobrang worth it po. Kung yung hindi wala po kasi talagang katumbas yung pera pagdating sa kasiyahan ng mga tao.
Despite being hidden in face masks, residents were happy as seen in their eyes, especially now that their island logs 0 active COVID cases. For News 5, Jenny Dongon, We Are One News.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. The Trade Department is advising the public to buy Noche Buena goods early to prevent running into larger crowds later in the month. Speaking on the agenda, Undersecretary Ruth Castelo also urged the public to look for bundled goods to save money this holiday season. Castelo likewise warned the public not to patronize products on social media with unpublished prices. She noted that under the law, prices of products should be listed and visible for consumers.
If we can, bili na tayo ng mas maaga and look for, we would advise also to look for mga bundled products. Prices of the products should be on the face of the product itself when you buy it or when you sell it.
British business magnate Richard Branson's Virgin Voyages is offering an adult fare to court the next generation of cruisers. Bloomberg's Pursuit Travels editor Nikki Eckstein is telling us more of the experience in the cruise.
Richard Branson's first Virgin Voyages ship has finally taken to the high seas after 18 months of delays, and it's probably not the cruise to take with your grandparents. On Scarlet Lady, Broadway reviews are swapped for tattoo parlors, and sea-facing treadmills are swapped for campy, pelvic-thrusting dance classes. It's the first of 3 ships planned to set sail by the end of 2022. All of it is adults only, while other lines, such as Viking Ocean Cruises, also ban kids. They tend to be geared towards seniors. Here, it's a crowd that wants to day drink, talk dirty, and get cozy in the hot tubs. Luxury, as Virgin Voyages sees it, means letting your guard down and enjoying what happens when others do the same. In 2021, that means requiring vaccines and pre-board testing, but no masks. Rates start at around $1,500 per double occupancy cabin for 4-night sailings to the Bahamas. That's more than 3 times what you'd pay on Royal Caribbean. Instead of millennials, the target audience, most bookings are coming from boomers. If there's one thing to know, it's that Scarlet Lady throws out a lot of cruise conventions. There's no main dining room, and the 6 restaurants replacing it all are included in the fares. At the Korean barbecue Gun Bay, servers prepare meat and seafood on electric grills while leading drinking games. The first round of soju is on the house. Entertainment is also non-traditional. Dual Reality, created with Montreal's Seven Fingers Collective, is a jaw-dropping spectacle of acrobatics and faux fighting. A wild nightclub, The Manor, is in a sultry duplex space designed by Roman and Williams, creators of New York's Boom Boom Room. No matter where you are, you can shake your phone using Virgin's app and have champagne delivered on demand. Whether these perks attract new-to-cruising millennials or alienate the 50-somethings who are booking may be the ultimate test of Virgin's conceit. It may not be Mr. Right for any of them, but it sure is fun for right now. I'm Nikki Eckstein. This is Where To. For more stories like this, follow us on your favorite platforms.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. An election lawyer says the petition seeking to cancel Marcos Jr.'s candidacy will be dismissed if the allegations against him are not sufficiently provided. Senators say Formally may have made 3 billion pesos worth of ghost deliveries to the government. And the health department is urging the public to stick with virtual Christmas parties, saying the recent drop in cases doesn't mean we get to be complacent. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us again later at 12 noon as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now, www.signalplay.com, and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. We are One News.